Stop making costly HVAC mistakes that are draining your bank account. If you're shopping for a new AC system in Houston, you need to understand the new SEER 2 ratings before you spend a dime. What worked just a year ago could now be costing you thousands in wasted energy. Here's what most HVAC companies won't tell you. The entire rating system for air conditioners changed in 2023. And if you don't understand what this means, you could end up with an inefficient system that's bleeding money every time it runs. I've spent over a decade in the HVAC industry, and I'm going to break down exactly what these new SEER 2 ratings mean, how they affect your energy bills, and most importantly, how to choose the right system for Houston's brutal summers. In the next few minutes, I'll show you why old SEER ratings you might be familiar with are now obsolete, how the new SEER 2 ratings actually give you a more honest picture of efficiency, the specific ratings you need for maximum savings in Houston's climate, and the costly installation mistakes that can negate even the highest efficiency ratings. But first, let me explain why this matters so much, especially here in Houston. Just last summer, I had a client who ignored these new ratings when buying their system. They went with a contractor who didn't explain the SEER 2 changes, and they ended up with a unit that was actually less efficient than their old one. Their July electric bill jumped up by $300 compared to the previous year. Don't let this happen to you. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is SEER, and why did it change to SEER 2? SEER stands for Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratio. It's a metric that measures how efficiently your air conditioner cools your home over a typical cooling season. Think of it like the MPG rating on your car. The higher the number, the less energy it uses to keep you comfortable. It's calculated by dividing the total cooling output in BTUs by the total energy consumed in watt hours during that period. But here's where things get interesting, and this is something most people don't realize. The Department of Energy completely changed how they test these ratings in January of 2023. The old SEER ratings weren't giving us the full picture. They used testing conditions that didn't match real-world situations. It's like testing a car's fuel efficiency only on a perfectly flat road with no wind. It's not very realistic, right? And that's where SEER 2 comes in. The new testing is much more stringent. They test the units with higher static pressure, which better mimics what happens in real homes with actual ductwork. They also factor in things like variable fan speeds and cycling losses more accurately. This means SEER 2 ratings are typically about 4.5% lower than the old SEER ratings for the same unit. Here's what this means for you in practical terms. Let's say you're looking for what used to be a 16 SEER unit. Under the new SEER 2 testing, the same unit might only rate at 15 SEER 2. This isn't because the unit is less efficient, it's because we're getting a more honest picture of how it will perform in your actual home. If you want to know exactly what SEER 2 rating your home needs based on its size and your usage patterns, click the link below to get our free SEER 2 calculator tool. Now, let's talk about what these ratings mean for your wallet. In Houston's hot, humid climate, the difference between a 14 SEER 2 and a 16 SEER 2 unit can be significant. A 16 SEER 2 unit could save you 20 to 30% on your cooling costs compared to a base model. For an average Houston home running their AC 3,000 hours per year, that could mean savings of $400 to $600 annually on your electric bill. But here's the catch, and this is crucial. Even with the highest SEER 2 rated system, it won't perform efficiently if it's not installed correctly. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen homeowners spend extra money on high efficiency units only to have it perform poorly because of installation issues. These are the most common problems. Number 1, improper duct sizing causing high static pressure. Number 2, incorrect refrigerant charge. Number 3, poor airflow due to improper setup. Number 4, unit oversizing or undersizing. This is why it's absolutely vital to have a manual J load calculation done before the installation. This calculation takes into account your home's specific characteristics to determine the right size system. Without it, you're just guessing, and guessing wrong can cost you thousands in wasted energy over the life of your system. For Houston homeowners specifically, here's what you need to know about SEER 2 ratings. The minimum required SEER 2 rating for new installations in our region is 14.3. This is equivalent to an old 15 SEER. For optimal efficiency in our climate, aim for 16 SEER 2 or higher. Variable speed systems with SEER 2 ratings of 18 and up will provide the best humidity control and comfort. Consider the cost versus savings. A higher SEER 2 unit costs more upfront, but it can pay for itself in 3 to 5 years through energy savings. So let's wrap this up with the key takeaways for choosing your new AC system. 1. Always look for SEER 2 ratings on new units. Don't let anyone sell you on the old SEER ratings. 2. In Houston's climate, invest in at least a 16 SEER 2 system if your budget allows. Number 3. Insist on a proper manual J calculation before the installation is done. Number 4. Remember that proper installation is just as important as the efficiency rating. The bottom line is this: SEER 2 ratings are your guide to balancing upfront costs with long-term savings. They give you a more honest look at efficiency than old systems ever did. Focus on these ratings when you're buying, but don't forget that proper sizing and installation are crucial to actually getting the efficiency that you're paying for. But here's the thing, understanding SEER 2 ratings is just the first step in choosing the right AC system. In my next video, I'll show you the 3 critical factors beyond SEER 2 that determine whether your new AC will actually save you money or end up costing you thousands in repairs. Click the video on the screen now to make sure you're not missing these crucial details.